Angry guy here, and password bros are rapidly leaving women behind. Password bros are rapidly leaving women behind. I mean, it was bound to happen. Let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Do I ditch this man or him at the airport if and when he ever gets here? So I just flew down to visit and have been waiting at the airport for over an hour. I texted him, I was like, hey, I'm here. He's like, oh, great, I'm on the way. He wasn't here. So then I'm like, you seem busy. Should I just get a car? He's like, no, 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 I'm coming. Are you though? Because it's been over an hour and I'm just standing on the street corner. So my question is, do I ditch him and get the next flight out? Yes, or where are we going?
I bet she'll wait for him, because women strive more for the man who doesn't lavish her with attention. I'm sure this man came late that she'll be angry, but after a few minutes she won't even think about it, because she has a man who respects her, who will surely tell her what he was doing, she'll take it more calmly. This happens when a woman wants a man. If she took a flight to see him, believe me, she is really interested.
It's so funny though. Yeah, it's. I mean, she took a flight. On one hand, I understand her situation. He made, it's been over an hour and he's not there. But at the end of the day, these are the kinds of guys that women are into. Sadly, women like men who basically are not are less into them, and don't put us and don't treat them as well. Don't treat them like princesses, even though they think they deserve to be treated like that. I'll tell you right now, this guy's not gonna marry her. All right, she flew all the way there to see him, and he's not even putting in that much investment. So really, what's going to happen here is he's going to get that butt, and then he's going to take her ass right back to the airport or Uber her to the airport, and that's going to be it. If he was really serious about her, he would have already been there. The fact that he's an hour late signifies that he really doesn't give a crap if she's there or if she's not. He's going to take her straight up. He's going to take her straight back to her place, get the butt, and then after he's done with it, he's going to take her straight back to the airport and be done with her. And that's the honest to goodness truth. And I don't feel bad because this is how women play games. They play games with good men, and then at the end of the day they say that where have all the nice guys gone, and then they go and try to get themselves a plan B guy that's going to pay their bills. Plan B guy that's going to build them, that's going to let them build themselves up, because B stands for beta and build. All right, they try to find a beta who's going to build them up. All right, they try to find a beta who's going to build them up. If they can't find a beta, if they can't find a plan B, then they're going to take a plan C. Plan C, plan come up, to get them back up, to get them, get them back up. And then once they get back up, then they'll go look for a plan B that's going to give them that's going to, set them up for life. That's how these women work.
Excuses.
I think one of the most important life lessons that I have learned thus far is that nobody gives a fuck about you, really, at the end of the day. Everybody is selfish and they're putting their own needs above everyone else's. So you should do the same thing too. Be selfish. Know your worth. Demand what it is that you deserve. Stop giving your energy out to people who don't match it. Just be fucking ruthless and selfish, and treat your time as the most precious thing that you could give out, because it really is. You don't owe anybody anything ever. So stop being so giving and good, hoping to get it back, because you won't. You got to give it to yourself.
Who hurt you so much? This is a woman that a Chad surely played with. It's not that your energy doesn't match, it's that you don't know how to choose. It's not that the universe doesn't cooperate, it's that it sends you a good man and surely you don't want him. Then
It's funny because these women say, "Where have all the good men gone? All men are jerks." Everyone, guys, these women, look at she has a nose ring in, she has a lip, she has like a piercing below her lip. This is a girl that clearly enjoys a guy that's a bit wild. Like she still has not grown up yet. Like the way that she looks, those piercings, she could not work in a corporate office with a look like that. She could not have a career like that. You can't I mean like you can't roll like that. I'm just being honest with you. You can't work in a corporate office looking like that. So she doesn't have like this is like a Starbucks barista, like and she's choosing guys that are toxic, but those are the kinds of guys that she likes. And then she's complaining when they break her heart. But the thing is that these women, they're all choosing the same guy. They're all going to the same pieces of shit. And then they wonder why things don't turn out well. And as men, we have to stop. We have to stop going to these women. Stop trying to pick up the pieces. These women are emotionally damaged. Like Uncle Roger says, emotional damage. You don't want to mess with these women. You don't want these 304s in your life because they are broken and you cannot fix them and you don't want to fix them. I'll tell you right now, she does not cook. She does not clean. All right, and she does not come with a warranty, so you cannot return her. This is the kind of woman that will fuck up your life because she has nothing to offer, but she has tons of baggage, and she's definitely gonna unload that shit on you. All right, and you don't need to carry some woman's baggage. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you already have it. If you have, thank you, and turn on notifications, never miss another video again. Also, like the video so that YouTube will show more of my videos in your suggested videos as well as on your homepage. But I mean, guys, this is why pastor bros are rapidly leaving the Western women and Western society behind, because they realize that there's no winning with these women. You have to understand that the average woman today finds 95% of men as unattractive or average. All right, so they don't want these guys. The guys that she's dating, I'll tell you the kind of guys that she's dating right now. She's dating Plan S guys. I've talked about the different rankings, but I'll talk about them again. There's Plan S, there's Plan A, there's Plan C, and there's Plan D. Plan S is Plan Sex. Those are the guys that she wants to have sex with, or those are the guys that she cannot actually marry. All right, so those are the Chads, those are the Tyrones. Those are the guys that are not marriageable men. The Chadrones, those are the guys that she cannot marry. Those are not marriageable men, but those are the guys that she wants to sleep with. Then you've got Plan A guys, and of course, Plan A and Plan S can overlap a bit. But Plan A guys are basically basically the guys who are worth tons of money, who are filthy rich. Like they're extremely tall, they're extremely rich, they have extraordinary amounts of influence. Those are your football players, especially your NBA players. Those are your billionaires. Those are the guys with tons and tons of money that are way outside of their league, and those are the guys that they have no business being with. All right. So those are the Plan A guys. The Plan B guys are the beta guys. So and in their case, those are the guys who make over $100,000 a year, or even $1 million a year, and are at least 6 feet tall and have all these characteristics that these women are looking for, and then some. All right, and it's insane. Those are the Plan B guys. Those are your doctors and your lawyers and your very high, and even beyond that, your very high value men, guys who have lots of money, have lots of status. And again, those are Plan B guys. Those are the Plan B guys, all right? Because the Plan A guys are the mega wealthy guys, the extremely tall guys, the extremely wealthy guys. Those are the really, really high value guys that that are absolutely. There's not many of those guys. Those are your Will Smiths. Guys like, are you serious? Like, you think you're gonna go and nail Will Smith? Like, bro, yeah. Even though he put his hands on Chris, Will Smith is still Will Smith. That guy's worth like $300 million. He was until that whole incident one of the top movie stars in the world. I mean, come on. These, Plan A guys are your guys like Chris Brown. Chris Brown is still wealthy. Chris Brown is worth like $50 million. Chris Brown has extraordinary amounts of fame and has extraordinary amounts of status. And after his altercation with Rihanna, it only made him more. It only made him more desirable in the eyes of a lot of women because now he has that bad boy image. And these are the kinds of guys. And this woman, she's chasing down Plan S guys. She's there chasing down Plan S guys, Chad and Tyrone, and then she wonders why, it doesn't work out. It never works out for anyone. Plan S guys never work out for anyone because these are the guys that all the women are seeing. These are the guys that all the women are hooking up with. They're giving the butt up to, So they're giving their butt up to these guys. They're all of them. So what do you expect? Password bros are rapidly leaving Western women and Western society behind. What do you think about this, guys? I want to know what you think in the comments. If you enjoy these videos, please go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.